Top of the top. We up. What's up? Happy New Year, everybody. We are back. It's 2026. Back again, y'all. Another year. Thank you, everybody, for tapping in. A lot of y'all know what's up, man. It's been a journey, been a long journey. Yup. But we back now. So, yeah. Shout out to everybody that's up. Hopefully, everybody feeling good today. How many people had hangovers yesterday? How many people been having hangovers and stuff like that? Honestly, I don't even know if people even was getting drunk like that. I don't know. But one thing I know for New Year's, it's just not going to stop is, y'all already know what's up. They still love killing the sky. They still love slaughtering the sky every New Year's. I still don't get over that, yo. I still don't get over how people love to just shoot at the sky. Still. Waste of ammunition. But what a lot of people don't get, y'all, let me show you when I tell you about how dumb people are and they don't respect tech. They don't know now when you're doing all that shoot in the air, you might be being picked up on Ring cameras. They got the shooting sensors when you're busting shots. They pick it all up. So after New Year's now, they know exactly where to go at after all the shooting. So when it's New Year's and you hearing stuff go, I'm like, yo, I hear machine gun. I hear like military. I hear guns with no sticks. So I hear all type of guns. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like this. I hear firearms with no, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, they didn't know what we learned years ago. The police actually wait to listen to see all the gunshots, and they know what neighborhood got the guns and what type of guns they got. And what some of y'all didn't know, see, once the police heard you had some military type of gun, they was like, yeah, that neighborhood going down this year. We heard what they got. We heard that project right there. We heard what they was shooting that night. This year, their ass going to jail. They got some shit out there. That's where that New Year stuff come from. A lot of people didn't know that. When your hood busts up, when your neighborhood busts up all those guns, that's how they know what neighborhood to get. Yeah, you heard that neighborhood? You heard the guns they had last night? Oh, nah, they got to go. Some of them bullets, some of them guns be scaring the crap out of police and law enforcement and regular people, but they didn't get in the world of technology, family. It is so many cameras outside. It is so many trackers. And you got gun sensors. You see what I'm saying? That's not even counting how many people are caught on Ring cameras. My point is, after New Year's now, they know exactly where to go at. And people didn't get that part. So, yeah, just to see, like, and I was thinking about this intro. What's up, y'all? This intro. And I'm looking at this. I'm like this. People always talking about how everything is so messed up. They always talking about the economy. People always talking about, how things are always so messed up. But then I say, but they love to shoot on New Year's. They love to shoot. People love guns. See? But see, when they learn, when you love guns, you always going to be broke. Then they'll get it. When you bring in your New Year's shooting, 9 times out of 10, your year going to be like that. You're going to be shot some kind of way, right? Because some people still didn't learn, man. No matter how much you love guns, they don't change your life neither. And 9 times out of 10, that gun is wound up going to be used on you. You're going to hurt yourself. You're going to go to jail. Something going to happen. But it just shocked me to see so many people that still love to shoot up the sky. But you didn't know that. See, you go to the range, you buy a lot of guns and bullets, but you didn't know all you're going to do is kill the sky every New Year's. That's all you're going to do anyway. Yeah, man, that's the American way. Also, what people don't get is this was the 250-year anniversary of the country. Oh, that's what it was. So, told you it was the end of an era and the start of something new. The 250-year era has closed out. So anyway, we're going to get into a few things, man. We up. But today we're going to laugh. The saga continues. The show continues. So when I said stuff like all of your favorite celebrities are now, like, they got to perform in the circus. All entertainers that are still relevant have to perform as entertainers. We are no longer in the era of entertainers acting like they're smart or acting like they got disinformation to follow. You see, that's where we at now. See, that's where we at. This is where we're at. So I want people to get this part, that for the majority, most part, entertainers are going to be entertaining, and some of them are going to be straight clowns. Some of them you're going to see it for yourself, because that's where we at now. Like, yeah, I think something happened. I think a lot of people forgot their place and roles, and I think they forgot they were entertainers and forgot they're supposed to work. So we already been speaking about Dianaross. I've been keeping y'all updated with everybody, right? So I showed y'all, and we spoke about how Dianaross is still performing at 81. And I showed y'all she working on a cruise ship. Now I see Dianaross performing in New York City in the cold. Y'all know it was freezing. She's 81 years old, and Dianaross had to work on New Year's Eve. I said, yo, man, they've been working their ass off this whole year. I'm talking about, y'all know it's freezing. Then Russell Wilson and CIARA. Russell Wilson, y'all, everything I've been saying is all like, it's nothing new around here, but it's all updates. This is the fun I get. Like, told y'all the curse of CIARA's for real. Did the video 2 years ago. A lot of us always knew that, felt that way, but told you the curse of CIARA's for real. Russell Simmons' career in New York is over. He's on the bench. Not only that, people saying, what the hell is he doing showing his face for? Like, nobody want to see Russell Wilson on stage. He's corny, he's a failure, and nobody want to see him. So Russell Wilson is now ruining it for CIARA. But like I said, in my opinion, they were just a couple that was a gimmick. And their gimmick is up now. That's just where we at. And we're going to speak about the only rapper that is getting money. The main rapper is 50 Cent. 50 Cent and Snoop Dogg are the only rappers that's left getting real money. But as far as New York rappers, why are we going to look at that? When I said that if any rapper was smart, they would separate themselves from this Diddy stuff years ago. See, they were supposed to do it 2023, but they didn't. So now I want y'all to see the transition. 50 already been separated himself from the diddler, that whole family. He been going against them. Then in the end, he lets the world know he's against them. He's not with them. And now on New Year's, 50 Cent was getting all the money. 50 Cent performing like our family. Sorry, I got to keep repeating it. When I was telling you that all they going to do is play online, now you're going to see all them rappers from New York and everywhere else playing around online, talking about 50 this, 50 that. Whole time 50 he getting checks the whole time. Performing like 3 spots on New Year's Day. But he been performing before that. The whole time, I didn't even know that. The whole time the Netflix video, the whole Netflix thing dropping, the whole time he online playing around, whole time he going on tour, doing shows and collecting bags the whole time. Like rappers supposed to do. But like I was trying to show you, these rappers ain't rappers no more, y'all. They not even getting a check for being a rapper no more. They not rappers no more. No, they not. So, and it would let me see about 50 getting all the money. It was like the proof that all the rappers, they out of here. Because it was to the point where they didn't want nobody else to get no money. Meanwhile, Mariah Carey also was performing in Las Vegas as the ball dropped. So we already spoke about Mariah Carey, how she's back out. But you're going to see that they all been working because there's been a reset in Hollywood and entertainment where the real celebrities or the real sellers, the real platinum artists are back out to set the standard of the music industry again. That's all it is. See, being that a lot of people came in this country, being that America has been reset, being that it's a 250-year anniversary, everything has been reset back to the normal state of respect, prominence, order, things like that is back now. When I gave y'all clues like Hollywood is going back to Hollywood. It's not going to be nobody living in Hollywood struggling. Hollywood is going back to the lifestyles of rich and famous. Like how when we grew up, how Hollywood was. Lifestyles of the rich and famous. Anybody couldn't just be out there. So I told you it's going back to that. Same thing with parts of Vegas. The standard of rich and poor is being set again like it was in America. Rich and poor, meaning no more in between. faking it till you make it. Either you're going to do the right thing to become rich or you're going to stay poor. That's where we at now. No cheat codes. So, because all right, you was able to see poor people traveling to Miami. You saw poor people going to Dubai. All right, those days are over. I'm just giving you a clue. Yeah, it's a reset, man. So let's go. Let's go. We up. Top of the top. Everybody that's into them. We up live on Friday morning. TGIF once again. What's up, Charlie? What's up, Charlie? I see you. What's up, Swirl Girl? Happy New Year. What's up, Swirl Girl? What's up, Fatima? What's up, Matt? Appreciate it. That's right. Ain't no tax money coming this year, man. That's why I say them days over, y'all. That's them days over, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them tax money ain't no. Tax money gonna be used for strictly paying backed up bills now. If they get it like that. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, okay, the people that work gonna get it. It's no more such thing as somebody claiming kids getting tax money. Now that happened for a long time because they kept the economy going. Just know a lot of stuff kept things going. So I want y'all to see 50 Cent performing New Year's Eve, collecting bags. I just wanted you to see how he's the only rapper left in standard of getting money, the reality of rap. I'm like, yo, this dude he been getting all this money all this time, yo, the whole year. While everybody else been starving. Everybody else been starving, playing around online. This is what I was telling all of y'all when I was like, they're nothing but people online now. 50 Cent collected money the whole time, y'all. You know what I'm saying? The whole time. What's good, Punches? What's up, bro? Collecting money the whole time like rappers supposed to. So I just wanted y'all to all see. 50 was not, you see, right? He played the game right. I want everybody to see this. Not about being a fan. When he got into the film, he got away from rap. When he got into the powers, that got him over. That got him by. He has a new fan base, a new audience. 50 also is with the young crowd that watch Power. He's somewhere else with it. So I'm giving you these examples when I said, when 50 come to rap, he be playing around with rap. He understand rap and Instagram and all that is for promotion and it's for the streets and the hood. That's what they like. So he go do what they like. But meanwhile, it has nothing to do with the reality that 50 Cent is really getting money, got big projects. I'm saying that because when you look at 50, you use him as a measurement and you say, well, whatever rapper right now is doing what he's doing, or close or trying or somewhere in that level, and you're going to see, ain't no rappers doing nothing. No. 50 know what's up. He like, yo, I'm from New York. I seen everybody run the game. Jay-Z and Diddy gone. I mean, what else I'm going to do? Might as well. So now you're going to see 50 is really showing you what I've been speaking about, how now you know all the rappers that were under control because they can't function no more, y'all. You seeing everybody like kids while daddy's gone. Nobody's showing the aggression of, I'm trying to get this rap money. I'm ready to take the crown, or I'm booking these shows. No, they're not getting booked. Nobody want to see them. Nobody want to hear them. So I spoke about these things, and I just wanted people to get it clear. You can see it for yourself now when I said, being that 50 separated himself from them, when it first happened, way before he's going to have a career, when I said everybody that gets away from Diddy and the gang will have a career after. This is the proof, y'all. 50 been getting money the whole year. The whole year. Meaning, I'm saying that because no other rapper other than him and Snoop Dogg have been getting real money because they're still respected amongst households. I want everybody to get that clear in the world of who you like, who you don't like. And I was just letting y'all all know we're not in the era of social media with likes, clicks, and views where people really care about a public opinion swayed by trending topics. I'm going to stress it again. Now it's about what are you actually doing, not what you're posting. What are you actually doing? It's back to how the game was before social media hype, clicks, views, and shenanigans. That is all it is. 2026, we outside. Get it? So I told you last New Year's, the real is back. They didn't believe it. So this year, you was able to see. For some people, things changed for the better, and a lot of people, it changed for the worse. But if rapping is about making money, 50 has been making money the whole year. I'm talking about still being a rapper. Get it? Still getting paid, still getting rap money. He getting all the performance money. Why he still doing everything else? So why is that? Because 50 went against, he didn't go with the program. He understood what it was. I'm telling y'all what it was about. This whole thing you saw was about, if you was a rapper with any name or any common sense, you supposed to get away from that. Like, yeah, I'm from the rap game. Yeah, but I don't condone in that stuff. And but they were supposed to rebrand themselves. That's what I'm telling you. So when I talk about the reset, you all watched 50 Cent rebrand himself. Reset. And I was trying to show you, everybody didn't do that. Everybody didn't make a change away from rap. See, you could be a rapper still around, but you're supposed to be doing something different. Meanwhile, you still rap, but you just do that like third, fourth, fifth string, but you way away from that. You rebranded yourself to another generation, another era, and a different level of respect. Where people see, it's called growing up. When you see Rick Ross buying restaurants, he don't got to rap no more. It's because you're just growing up in the rap game. So I'm saying that because it's very important for people to see. Everybody else didn't prosper. And when I say stuff like they actually have to work online, they're not getting booked for no shows. You know what I'm saying? A lot of money being, see, when we saw the Thanksgiving Day parade, they gave Busta Rhymes some money, they gave CIARA money, meaning CIARA still getting checks. CIARA's getting more checks than, this is the truth. She's been getting checks all year doing nothing too. Just because she's in good standards. Because she's not with the bad crowd. CIARA has got money for Thanksgiving parade, national TV. The ball drop, national TV. When I gave y'all the clue this year, I said what? I said America still likes CIARA. I showed y'all everything play by play to prove the point that some people are still liked and some people are just not no more, y'all. Some people are just finished. So that's what this is about. Now let's go back. Let's go to Times Square with the ball drop. Now I'm gonna say it. Yeah, Dianaross still look good for her age. She's 81 years old. But I'm still gonna say, man, I feel bad for Dianaross because it's freezing out there and she still gotta perform. And I don't want to see Dianaross pass out on stage. I don't want to see that because I know she was working the whole year too. She was working on cruise ships. So I'm like this. People were like, why the hell is Russell Wilson there? For one, he's a bum now. For two, he's a cornball. What the hell is he doing there? But I got my laughs on to myself, y'all. You know why I was laughing? Because Russell Wilson is also an ankle monitor with CIARA. Yeah, he's scared Future was around. Y'all know I always joke on Russell Wilson. And I tell y'all, whenever Future drop a mixtape, Russell Wilson gets CIARA pregnant. Whenever Future say a slick bar in a song about I take your girl, Russell Wilson do something with CIARA real quick. Because he always been scared Future gonna get CIARA back. And he also knows a lot of guys had CIARA. So Russell Wilson was an insecure man. Yes, and he's fucking hilarious. But what's funny with this is I knew that 50 Cent was also in New York for New Year's, and CIARA was, and I think Russell Wilson was scared CIARA and 50 Cent gonna get back together and do something. That's what I was looking at. I had my own little laughs because y'all know 50 Cent and CIARA used to mess with each other. Y'all know this. So I was looking at it like this. Man, Russell Wilson, he just a hater. He probably was scared to death 50 gonna do so. Because people were saying, why the hell was Russell Wilson there? He corny. And they were just like, yo. They were just like, man, why is you even there, Russell? You a bum. All right, so top of the top. What's up, y'all? What's up, Lorraine? What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? We up. Nah, that's what I was saying. Look, they were supposed to separate themselves, man, clean themselves up. You know what I'm saying? So when you dealing with rebranding, you supposed to rebrand. All right, that's just how it go. You don't go down with a sinking ship. like I said before, right? Dirt is dirt, y'all. We all together. I'm a gambler. All right. You drink heavy alcohol and curse your ass off. Somebody else, they a damn thief or shoplifter. They don't hurt nobody, but they shoplift. I mean, everybody's a piece of shit one way or another, y'all. So it's all about who gonna get legit first and stop their bullshit. That's what it's all about, y'all. You see what I'm saying? But you know, I'm the one from the beginning told you, man, there's no such thing as being clean in that game. There's no such thing as that. All right? So just understand, y'all, we are born in a place where you're gonna be dirty before you wash your ass. Why you think you got to get baptized at a certain age? Because you already dirty. All right, that's how it happens, man. We're born in filth. When you understand that part, you'll be all right. We're all born in filth. Did you know the problem? Some people live and die in filth. Grown as hell, still filthy as hell. Nah, we all born filthy. Top of the top, which means nobody perfect. That's what I'm saying. What's up, Pitsy? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I didn't watch that. No. Hell no. I would not stay up at night to watch. I don't do that shit no more. Look, I tell you, I switched up everything. I don't wake up on New Year's with a hangover. Why? I have my own concepts. How you start your New Year off is how it's going to be. So I must have a couple dollars in my pocket. I must feel good. And everything must be okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to wake up New Year's, headache. Uh-oh, starting off wrong, hangover. Uh-oh. Now you got to find something. You ain't got to eat. Now you got to find something to eat. So your New Year's Day, first day of the year, you're fighting a headache. So I want to give y'all all the clues, in my opinion, why a lot of people have a bad year, bad life, because they keep doing the same shit. What's up, Soulfully Sowing Seeds? So that's how I look at it. Meaning every New Year, you're supposed to do something different. My opinion, that's it. But I always, like, my thing is, I don't want to wake up on New Year's with no damn hangover. I don't even want to be tired and dragging on New Year's Day. And I don't want to have to run around on New Year's Day neither. I want everything I need on New Year's Day. So on New Year's, I was just chilling and cleaning up. Yeah, I was doing the bleach and ammonia thing. That's what I was doing. Yeah, bleach and ammonia, reset. You know what I'm saying? Clean the house, get everything in order. All right, let's go. That's me. That's what I was doing, and chilling out and relaxing and watching movies and watching football and just being free. That's what I was doing on New Year's, chilling. You know what I'm saying? Eating fucking Domino's pizza like a goddamn American. That's what I was doing, y'all. You see what I'm saying? Simple shit. All right? So the reason why I say that, because people forgot simple stuff. The simple things that you did is what made you who you are. So all the things I've been saying this year, get back to who you are. Get back to some of your hobbies. Get back to some of the things you like, because people lost themselves. And some people, you're going to be very, very bored. Are y'all starting to see that? How you're going to be very, very bored without certain forms of entertainment now? We are in a different world now. I know a lot of y'all starting to see it. Let me speed it up. Let me speed something up for y'all real quick. I always tell y'all my perspective is from a consumer. When I tell you things are dying, rest in peace to these 5 pieces of tech we lost in 2025. Companies dying every day. So when I tell you these apps crashing, when I got off Instagram and every app, I've been knew they was crashing. So I have not been on no social media all year straight. Meaning not Instagram. I haven't been on Instagram over a year. Facts. And I haven't signed into Facebook over a year. Facts. Over a year. So then I start seeing this pattern with YouTube. So like I said, I know how it goes. Once things start getting spammed out, faked out, all this, it's a form of crashing. Now, YouTube is not going to crash. YouTube is never going to be dead. But I was telling you, it's been being reset as we've been on it, and changes and tweaks been made. And y'all know they passed that law of that 16 and up, that 16 under child lock. Like, that's part of it. Plus, they promoting going back outside. So there's a lot of different things where they're making it where it is. If you do not have the finances to enjoy yourself, or you're not willing to pay for applications or pay for certain things, you're just going to be bored and miserable. Because entertainment is back to what it was, a privilege. See, social media gave everybody free entertainment, and everybody kept thinking it's free. No, social media was used for everybody that like bootleg stuff. This is what I'm telling you what happened. Being that a lot of people lived a bootleg life, you buy clothes bootleg, you buy your music bootleg, you buy your movies bootleg. You want everything free. Social media was for y'all. You already buy bootleg? Well, buy some of these knockoff clothes. You guys don't like playing for music. You like the bootleg. That's why we started streaming. You ain't gonna touch no CDs no more. But y'all gonna be the main ones downloading these songs and playing them in the background on social media. Y'all gonna see the trick on y'all. See, before you in the pay for music, now we got a system where you're gonna get us rich every time you play the music. It's called streaming. All right. So when y'all on Instagram putting y'all pictures and download the music, every time y'all put that song in the back, they got paid off your ass. And that's how it went. Because I'll tell you in the end, they made a plan. We're gonna get paid off the hood. Meaning everything the hood schemed to scam, we're gonna flip it on them. We're going to make the world virtual, and we're going to make them participate in all the things they used to when they was keeping the money away, meaning buying fire sticks, getting free cable. See, being that they bootleg people will create a whole form of bootleg entertainment. It's called lives. It's called social media influencers, which is really bootleg entertainment. We're going to get them bootleg entertainment, and we're going to get their money like that because they like bootleg shit. So we got influencers. We got cheap-ass merchandise brands. They're going to buy it, and this is what it was all about. Now it's going back to before that, where if you was on online, you was ready to buy, participate, whatever it was. When Netflix first was, you got to order, subscribe, and order the CDs to your house. It's going back to stuff like that. Privileges, y'all, privileges. Meaning, also this too, y'all remember this part. Part of this separation also is this. The same way a lot of y'all are consumers with merchandise, and you understood that all these companies now give points and rewards because we are at a time now, get this clear, where the consumer must be rewarded. See, the consumer will be rewarded, acknowledged. That's what these point systems about. That's why I got stuff like VIP. It's all the same thing. It's about the consumer getting a VIP status at all times. That's where we at now, meaning separation of real consumers from fake consumers. That's what the VIP is about. That's what the subscriptions are all about. When these companies understood, we don't care about like who just watching, don't watch. All we care about is who really subscribed to HBO Max. All we really care about is who subscribed to Amazon Prime. That's all they care about. And I'm not with Amazon Prime. See what I'm saying? And I just got with Netflix. So, because I know that's how it works. Companies don't care about me. They say, look, who cares? You ain't going to come back anyway. All we want is people who are subscribed into it. And the ones that pay are the ones we know for real. And those are the ones we're going to focus on when we make movies. Because it go both ways. See, the subscription, I'll tell you how the subscriptions work now. See, these companies looking at it like this. If we Apple TV and say we drop a movie on tech, and we find out a lot of tech people watch this shit, they like it. So that lets them know, well, we can put out more movies like that. See, these subscriptions, all this content stuff and movies, it lets the companies know now we don't gotta waste money on making films that nobody care about. You get what I'm saying? It helps them to know what their fans like and want, so it saves them money from unnecessary production now. So I tell you, companies are just focusing on their people now. And it's going to be like that with shopping. Some of y'all know it's like that with T-Mobile. It's like that, where they want you locked in. These companies want you locked in. They don't care about nobody else. So I wanted people to get from day one, that's how everything going to be, where the consumer is going, okay, some of y'all still get prepaid phones. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what you want to do. But a T-Mobile subscription, and I don't even like promoting shit, you can get everything fully loaded, Apple TV for $3 and Hulu for free. Now, I don't know what plan you might get got now, but all that shit wrapped up in one package. You see what I'm saying? Where they thought, because they know they don't want me to leave, so they lock you in. Here, take this free Hulu, take this, take that. They want you to stay, meaning they appreciate your they appreciate you now. That companies know that it's a different game now. Where they say, hey, you guys want to keep going to Metro, go ahead. Just get out of here. We don't care about y'all. But our consumers, our real T-Mobile people, our real Apple, that's how it go now, y'all. So people got to also understand how to twerk their rewards, and you got to know how to twerk them and how to utilize them, because these point systems are the new way. And they making it where it's a separation of entertainment. And I said all that to say that these fake couples and all this shenanigans stuff don't work no more. Nobody cares, y'all. So I wanted y'all to see how, now that we're looking back in time, when I spoke about stuff like the Jay-Z Beyonce phenomenon or the couple, it was a fad. And then you'll see all the celebrities started doing the same thing because they understood double dipping in the bag, double the money. Okay, I'm Russell Wilson, I make money. CIARA, you make money. We come together, we'll make more money together. And it's this thing called social media. We also can monetize our pages. All right? My social media page gets more money. Your social media page gets more money. And then we're together. The kids, hey, we want to get started page for it was revenue, money, deals. It get them on the front of GQ magazine. It get them an interview at Rolling Stone. It gets them box seats with, you know, at games. This is what was going on, y'all. It was a big charade. None of these couples are based on love. And then I'm gonna show you the mockery. All these fake entertainment couples, meanwhile, real couples were getting divorced, real couples breaking up. Who else? You see Jalen Rose. Remember Jalen Rose, Molly Karam, the ESPN celebrity couple. What happened? It faded out. It played out. It was never real, y'all. Meaning they was having couples, but they were mostly for money too, it for clout, man. You see what I'm saying? Molly Karam getting with Jalen Rose helped her out. But I wanted y'all to just see that shit over with. It was a fad, y'all, a gimmick. Now you see what? Man, DC and Yandy going through, because they needed couples for TV. They knew back then, celebrity couple, we got our own jobs, plus we always got a TV slot waiting for us. Whenever we want to do a TV, we got that. Cardi Offset broke up. You see, it was a gimmick, y'all. Gimmick. And you're going to see, ever since the #1 power couple been accused or whatever, they've been out the way. Now you've been seeing all the other couples crumble. This is what I want y'all to see too. Everything is clear now. Do you now see how media, right? The black bloggers that work for people, you're going to see all these decades, this whole decade. The couple they didn't talk about, the couple they spoke about the least. They made sure they never talk about Rihanna ASAP Rocky, but they made sure they talk about CIARA Russell Wilson. They made sure they always talked about Chrisean Blueface. See, I'm going to tell you that. They never wanted to talk about the real couple that really got love for each other, the couple that's really making money successful. You see what I'm saying? You're going to see it now. It's all media control. The couples they wanted you to keep seeing, you're going to keep seeing. Meanwhile, they're not the top couples. They're not even the top successful couples or the favorite couples. This is what it was. I wanted y'all to see the gimmick that is now up. It's over now, y'all. Over. Now, what are you looking at? Y'all know it didn't have nothing to do with selling records. When I say, when's the last time CIARA made a record? When the last time she made a hit record? When, y'all? When? Now, when I said, if it wasn't for social media, most of them would have passed away 10 years ago. But social media was a new form of entertainment. Everybody was in on it. The bloggers were supposed to keep certain celebrities as stars. Media content creators were supposed to keep certain celebrities at a high level and don't talk about nobody else. Can you see it now? So when I said this game is dead, it's for a reason. It's because it was controlled. We were only supposed to like certain people, be in tune with them, watch them, even though they wasn't doing nothing anyway. This is why now we're stuck with old has-beens. No disrespect. Just like I say, where is the music? Russell Wilson is on the bench, y'all. But you're going to see the bloggers didn't have the same energy. See, they wanted us to know about the couple, but they didn't want us to know when the couple was failing. This is how I was able to see everybody that was controlled. I noticed all this from like a couple years ago. I've been got it. Can y'all see it now? When I say stuff like these couples were shoved down our throat, like, you're going to like them. You're going to like Russell. You're going to like them. Meanwhile, now you're seeing where it's at. Russell Wilson was getting cooked. You know, he got too big for his britches, like I said. When he tried to get Pete Carroll fired, the coach that believed in him, the coach that helped him become a superstar, he tried to get him fired. And I told y'all, that was it for him. He went to the Broncos. They said he thought he was Jay-Z and CIARA was Beyonce. He was getting big-headed, y'all. Then he went to the Steelers. He got embarrassed. No, he got shitted on, y'all. Russell Wilson got shitted on the past 3 years, and I watched media act like nothing ever happened. He was a straight failure because he was somebody's favorite. Russell Wilson goes back to your favorite quarterback Because his president was you know who. Get it? And I told you, your president, he had his own celebrities. So you're going to like Russell Wilson. Get it? And every other black quarterback, he ain't shit. But you going to like Russell Wilson because he's the favorite, like Steph Curry. Get it? And LeBron. Meanwhile, Russell Wilson didn't do shit without that Seattle team, and y'all know that. Y'all know without Beast Mode, Sherman, that defense, he wouldn't have did nothing, all right? But he was a celebrity quarterback that we were supposed to love and like. And I have nothing against Russell Wilson. I think he's cool. But the one thing they said about him is he's fake. He's super fake. And I could see his fakeness, all right? So when he went to the Giants, I wasn't happy. I was pissed. I was so pissed with the Giants, I ain't wear my hat all year. All right? Because I told you I've been done with New York. Sick of their shit. So I ain't wear my Giants hat on all year. I wore it before the season started. After that, I ain't wear it no more. All right? So what? It's another year preserved. Meaning I'm not buying their shit. All right? I knew Russell Wilson wasn't going to do nothing, and they didn't want you to know this fool been on a bench just like Shador, but he worse than Shador. He been in third place. He got rookies over him playing. So when they went to New York for clout, it backfired. Because he wasn't even starting quarterback no more. So you know what happened? When they went to New York, CIARA wanted them to get more shine than him. Because New York, like CIARA's in New York now. Hey, CIARA here. But Russell, that's what they said. That's been the whole shit. Let's go. Because this is what they were doing, y'all. When they had their couple, they was making it about them. Russell wasn't focused. He was caught up in social media hype. So Russell Wilson is also my perfect example when I said these celebrities were too focused on social media. The black entertainers were too focused on social media. They were getting gaslit by their fans. They were going back to corporations talking shit. I want this. I want that. Russell was playing a game with Seattle first. Now, let me tell you, I know his whole story. Now, at first, he was playing games with Seattle. I want more money. I want more money. And I'm like, yo, in my mind, I'm like this. Now, being that Russell with CIARA, he talking all this, I want more money stuff. Russell Wilson wasn't like that, y'all. Russell Wilson was a humble dude. But when he got with CIARA, I watched him be arrogant with the Seattle Seahawks because he had one. He's with CIARA. So CIARA also bringing attention and clout. So Russell Wilson like, I want $80 million. I ain't coming back this season. He playing the money games. So they give him the money. Russell comes back. But I know, Russell, you just doing that because you with CIARA now. Then Russell started having kids. I know in football, sports, once you start having kids, this is another jewel I'm going to give. A lot of y'all might get it. You're going to see another thing will make athletes start falling off when they start having kids. It's just natural, y'all. That happens. So as Russell's having kids, his game going down. See? But he's still walking around the league like he big Russell Wilson. So he called us, they come with a slogan, let Russ cook. Let Russ do his thing in Seattle. Let Russ shine, man. Y'all hating on Russ. The same shit, y'all. Y'all hating on Russ. Let Russell Wilson play. Man, let him do what he want. Y'all hating on Russ. The slogan come up, let Russ cook. So what happened? They let Russ cook. Russ start throwing interceptions. Russ will start blowing games. Next thing you know, he want to blame the coach. So he want to put it on Pete Carroll. He go behind Pete Carroll back. Now, Pete, I told y'all this was they got Russell Wilson back in the end. Pete Carroll, his coach from Seattle, used to be down with the Giants. So Russell Wilson tried to go behind Pete Carroll back and get him fired. I think they found that shit out. They said, we're going to fix Russ. Ship his ass to Denver. Then after that, when he went to Denver, Sean Payton was his coach, but he didn't know Sean Payton is an ex-Giant. So he was still trapped up in the world of Giants. You disrespect Pete Carroll? Now, Pete Carroll, homeboy, coached the Broncos. You going to go there, Russ. And guess what? Sean Payton dragged his ass on national TV. I don't know what's wrong. You see what I'm saying? That was on purpose, y'all. Then guess what we're going to do to you, Russ? We're going to send you to the Giants, fool. Don't you ever disrespect no Giants. That's what he did, y'all. Now, we're going to send you to New York Giants. And you know what's going to happen? You're going to get embarrassed. And when it all said and done, Russ, you're going to be on that bench, and New York going to laugh at your ass. And this for Pete Carroll, fool. And that's what happened, y'all. Because Pete Carroll down with the Giants, y'all. Bill Parcells and us, the real Giants that won the real rings. I'm a real Giants fan, fool. See what I'm saying? So when I saw them win as a kid, you know what I'm saying? I saw Lawrence. No, I'm a real Giant. I ain't no fake-ass Giants fan. So this is my point. My first starter coach, my first name brand coach football was giant. You know what I'm saying? No. I don't buy that fake giant shit. So what I'm saying that is, when he disrespected Pete Carroll in Seattle, he didn't understand. Pete Carroll is really Giants royalty, low key. You see what I'm saying? So you disrespect Pete Carroll, try to get him fired. Then they sent you to the Broncos. Sean Payton is original Giant. He spanked your ass up. Then they sent your ass to the Steelers to make you look embarrassed, to prove that you ain't got no game no more. And then sent your ass to New York. Now you're gonna be a mascot. You're gonna be on the bench, Russ. And meanwhile, Pete Carroll coaching, and you're gonna be on the bench. And that's what happened, y'all. So now, New York is saying, why the hell is he even showing his face? Because he's on stage with CIARA. Meanwhile, he has failed. They said this fool is trying to sing the New York anthem, Frank Sinatra. When Frank Sinatra say he from the city never sleep and he can make it, they say, Russ, you ain't make it. You failed. You have no right to be singing that song by Frank Sinatra. You shouldn't even be on the stage. That's what they said to him. So let's check it out. Russell Wilson stock sinks even lower. So I told y'all, man, I gave y'all everything in real time. They telling you, he already been sunk. Now he sunk even lower. I told y'all, man. Why am I saying this? Because I cannot believe how they went so hard to cover up their failure the whole year. See, he sinks even lower. No, man, Russell Wilson been sorry as hell because, y'all, he started messing with CIARA, y'all. It's that simple. If Russell would have just stayed focused on football, never would have had no kids, all that extra stuff with CIARA, a rap lady, an entertainment woman. No, they'll show you, man. I told y'all they all cursed, man. Y'all don't believe it, man. You see what happened to Stephon Diggs, right? Messing with Cardi B, right? You see what happened to Klay Thompson, messing with Megan Thee Stallion, right? Nah, man. No. You got to get a plain Jane woman, man, that has nothing to do with the industry if you want to win. You will always see it. Let's go. Deion Sanders getting more bad news since he's been with Karuchi Tran. Thanks, Mike Flame. Thanks, bro. So look, this was what the fans said about Russell Wilson. Is it me or does Russell Wilson look out of place on the stage? Another said, man, get Russell Wilson off the TV screen. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Yo, thanks, Mike. See that? Man, get Russell Wilson off the TV screen. All right. Now y'all get what I've been saying. Do y'all finally get what I've been telling y'all all year? When I said all they ads gonna get kicked off TV, when I said nobody want to see their ass on TV. Do y'all finally get it? I told you it wasn't just me. See, out of all the words, they said, man, get Russell Wilson ass off the TV screen. Told you nobody want to see their ass. When I said, family, we not in that damn cell phone era. Fool, this ain't Instagram. Nobody want to see you and CIARA bullshit. This ain't no goddamn blogger site. All right, get your ass out of here. I told y'all that's where we at. Nobody believe me, y'all. It's playing out now. It's playing out. Then nobody want to see your ass. Wow, you failing, Russ. You fucking failing. It's back to that. If you're not winning, we don't want to see you. We not in the days of y'all posting pictures and people just happy to see y'all. We don't care. Get your ass. Go. You not winning, Russ. You fucking, we ain't in the playoffs this year. You embarrassed us. Fool, get your ass out of here. Nobody want to see. I told y'all people are not playing that shit. Now, when I'm on social media, I don't control the timeline. But when I'm watching TV, I don't want to see that shit. That's what I was telling you. I started noticing that from YouTube. I can't watch YouTube no more, y'all. I can't. Because when I be scrolling that shit, I don't want to see all that shit no more. I can't take it, y'all. I swear to God. I just can't. I only can scroll YouTube on a phone or some shit. No, it's like that. Because it looks horrible, y'all. It looks fucking horrible. It does. It does. So you seeing Russell Wilson, you know what's up. Like me and others know. Man, Russell Wilson just trying to get shine on CIARA. Fool ain't even doing nothing. Man, Russell, get your ass out of here, man. What's up, QBD? What's up, man? It's the truth, man. One day I would tell why I say that saying, man. That saying is funny as hell, man. That get your ass out of here shit is for real. I told y'all, look. Told you this what the fans say, not me. Everything I've been joking on this whole year is what the world been saying. That I laugh at and that I just put y'all on to it to show you, like, yo, this is what everybody's saying, man. But people probably looked at me like, he's trying to hate on black entertainment, and he's trying to, he's trying to go against the grain, man. He's messing the money up. He's going against the grain. No, I've been giving y'all a warning, man. All right? So look, is it me or does Russell Wilson look out of place on the stage? Another said, man, get Russell Wilson off the TV screen. So that tell you, man. But it's funny because y'all know I've been talking about that the whole year. I told you it was a movement called Get They Ass Off TV. That's why Dianaross got kicked off. Been gone for a minute. Shannonsharpe, get out of here. Told you they banned y'all. They fucking kicked off TV. Nobody want to see them no more. Nobody want to see their face or hear their mouth. Thought I was playing, right? Now y'all got it. No, man. Russell Wilson is finished, man. Russell Wilson stopped, sinks even lower. Man, oh, man. So as you see it, let's go. Let's go. That ain't it. This is what a fan said. What's funny about Russell Wilson singing along to Frank Sinatra at New Year's is he couldn't make it in New York. See that? The song's about making it. I can make it. From New York, we make it anywhere. You heard the saying, but it's for real. See what I'm saying? We're going to make it anywhere. And if you come to New York and you make it, you made it. But Russell Wilson, you came to New York and been a failure. You don't even earn a right to sing for Frank Sinatra's song. What the hell is wrong with you? That song is not for failures, bro. You making New York look bad. Get your ass out of here. You know what I'm saying? It's for real. It's for real, y'all. Because it's a real saying. Now, he got the fans roasting him like, bro, you couldn't even make it in New York. You didn't make it. You failed. So how the hell you trying to sing this song on stage and you proud of yourself? Told you that pride shit, y'all. If Russell Wilson had any dignity, he would have just stayed off that stage and let goddammit CIARA and Dianaross be together. So the same thing that man named Ankle Monitor is doing to Beyonce, Russell Wilson now trying to grab on CIARA coattail because he's scared Future gonna get her back. He's scared, y'all. Russell is scared. He's fucking scared. He's scared. He's scared. He's scared, y'all. He can't get her pregnant no more. He don't play. I think he's scared. Future always got a career. I think Future gonna drop a mixtape just to troll Russell Wilson and scare him. I swear to God, they've been playing this back and forth shit. It's hilarious, man. Future trolled him, and then Russell Wilson get her pregnant. Or Future go on tour, Russell Wilson say, I want some more money. I gotta keep up with Future the whole time, y'all. No. They say Russell Wilson, if you not gonna finesse New York like Seattle, idiot. This ain't the Denver Broncos. We not just happy to see you because you here. You better win or get your ass out of here, bro. That's how we rock. All right? Y'all came to get caught up the Giants, but we ain't going for that shit. You ain't win. You failed, bro. That's it. Everybody else come, they make it. But New York, guess what I think gonna happen, New York? Giant fans. I think we're gonna get Archie Manning. That's what I think. I think we're gonna get Elon Payton nephew. That's what I think, y'all. So Russell Wilson, goodbye. All right, that's it. But the point is, he already been on the bench. It's a young boy starting over him right now. No, Russell Wilson was used to sell Giant tickets. That's it. Him and CIARA. What's funny about Russell Wilson singing along to Frank Sinatra at New Year's is he couldn't make it in New York. So there you have it, y'all. This is public information of their failure. But they was getting the clout. Same way, let's rewind it. 3 years ago, didn't I tell y'all they was trying to bring the big baggy clothes back, galosha boots, and I said, ain't nobody wearing that shit. And I said, man, that shit ain't coming back out. Bingo. I've been knew the celebrities lost their influence. When I was telling y'all, whatever they do, people do, but people been stopped following them. I showed y'all 2 years ago when they came out with the Alexander McQueen fucking Mega Man galosha boots. I said nobody's wearing that shit. When they try to bring baggy pants back out, I said ain't nobody wearing that shit. I'm not. Hell no. Then they started bringing out big baggy pants, look like fucking painter pants. I said I'm not wearing that. Why? They think just because Gucci, Louis, Balenciaga, and all these brands making that shit, we gonna wear it. No, you gonna wear it because the stylists tell you to wear it, and they make y'all wear that shit, so we go buy it out the store. But I said nobody's gonna buy it because nobody buying y'all shit no more. Get it? Period. No, family, they're trying to make us walk around like back in the days with baggy ass bell bottoms and goddamn ripped up cuffs. No, I ain't wearing that shit. No, hell no. Fool, I ain't never going back to wearing big ass pants. Hell no. But I don't ruin so many jeans walking on cuffs. I ain't doing that shit. Hell no. I know I like my sneaker to show. I don't want to cover up my whole sneaker. I like my sneakers, all right? I don't want to walk around with my whole pants over my whole sneaker. No, I like my sneaker to show. So y'all can wear them big ass pants. I ain't wearing them. Sorry, I told y'all lost your influence. Y'all thought people was gonna wear that shit. Nah, I wasn't. But yeah, they was in New York dealing with paparazzi. See, now they start looking like New Yorkers. You see, hey yo, y'all see Russell trying to look like from New York? You see New York, you see him walk around with the bubble. You said he was trying to be like New York. After he peeped it out, he was like, oh, that's how they dress. He started coming out with the bubble. She put on a Balenciaga coat, but they was walking around like they was two New Yorkers. You know what they was doing? Trolling Beyonce and Jay-Z too. Yes, they was, because they was walking around New York the whole time, but Jay-Z and Beyonce wasn't. They couldn't. Don't forget, they got denied the casino. So this year you wasn't supposed to know CIARA and Russell Wilson was walking around New York the whole time. Guess what? The bloggers had already turned on CIARA and Russell. That's why you'll see they wasn't covering them like that. Told you, you're going to know everybody that worked for somebody else. Now it's clear. The same people didn't keep you updated with Russell and CIARA. They didn't keep you updated with Rihanna and A$AP Rocky. Meanwhile, both of those couples been moving around the whole time, all year in New York, all around, and they the ones been winning. They're the favorite couples now, not your other ones. Get it? So now you're able to see this whole year, they kept it all quiet. The prison is this. Being that the old era is over, everybody that was with them are finished because their content is controlled, who they can talk about, who they cannot, who they can speak good of, and who they have to trash. But every time they trash somebody now, nobody even respects that form of media no more. All right? I don't tap into your channel because you diss people. I just don't do that no more. Like I say, that shit played out now. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about no celebrities beefing with each other. Because plus we know half that shit fake. What are you doing? If they're not doing nothing, nobody cares. So they say, Russell, you're losing. Get your ass off TV. I'm giving you the clues of what I've been telling you all year, what the new entertainment is about, but it's actually the old entertainment. Entertainers will entertain. You a rapper? Well, 50 been rapping the whole time still. Not playing online. Rapping, getting booked as a rapper the whole time. Meaning 50 Cent is back in entertainer mode, as well as other jobs. Get it? But he's still an entertainer first. Get it? All right. Entertain. CIARA, are you entertaining? Because that's all they want to know now. CIARA, where's your album at? CIARA, where you performing at? If you're not doing that, CIARA, nobody cares about you and Russell taking 1,000 pictures no more. All right? Know what people saying? Your family is not better than nobody else's family. Who cares? Y'all family was for low-level people that don't got no family, and your family was to inspire all fucking poor families, all right? That's about it. People with real families don't sit and watch other families. If you ask me, it's actually kind of weird. It's kind of fucking weird. All right, family, do you and your family watch other families? That's some weird shit. Think about it. But if you never had a family and all you ever did was dream about a family, I wish I had a family, then you're going to be, oh, that's a nice family. Because you don't know no better. But it's the truth. People that have family don't watch other families, y'all. They don't got time for that shit. They just don't. That's for people that don't have no family. See? It's all it's about. Meaning they was able to make money off that shit. Did you know we can make money selling? Did you know that we can sell dreams to people that never have families? That's a market. That's money. Yeah. All these broken homes, all these men born without fathers, you know, girls born without fathers and mothers and system kids. No, this is always going to make money. It's a good gimmick. The family, the perfect family. And if you didn't have a family, you always will buy the perfect family and watch them. That's why all this stuff is monetized. When they gave out phones and social service, they knew those people would be the consumers without what? Families. I tell you, it's all the plan, y'all. We give people phones and social service. Most people go to social service, live by themselves or by themselves, don't have the other half, one way or another. They will be the main people infatuated with families. People who are lonely will be infatuated with families. People who are lonely will be infatuated with families and couples. And that's why they monetized it for over a decade. This is why I say fantasy land, y'all. Because they were able to make money off images and visions and pictures and perceptions and how shit looks. It was a game, a gimmick, the new entertainment. Yeah. Okay, you don't buy music, but you're going to buy these fucking couples. You know, whatever makes you feel good, we selling it to you. And that's what it was. That's what it was all about. Pick something that you like and it's for sale. And that's what it was about. That's what the celebrity couples was about. All right. They knew people without families and relationships will honor them. Let's go. The married couple kissed and awkwardly danced, with many wondering as to why he had been on the show. They wondering, Russell, why the hell you on TV? He kissing. He was cop blocking, y'all. He was kissing on CIARA. Man, he's a fucking cornball, man. Because he the same dude, bro. He gonna start kissing off for no reason because he's scared. Bro, you with your girl at the bar. I'm just trying to get a drink. You start kissing on and all this other shit. Anybody paying your girl no mind, man. He one of them type of dudes, man. He insecure and he's a smotherer. So I'm saying he's another ankle monitor. He don't got on black for no reason. He knew CIARA was going to be in New York that night, and he was scared CIARA was going to dip up with 50 Cent because y'all know they used to mess with each other. And Russell Wilson said, ain't no way in hell you going outside without me. And he was with her the whole time, kissing her on stage and doing extra shit. But I call that he was cop blocking. That's all it was. Russell, you should stop your shit, man. Look, check it out, y'all. Let's go back. The married couple kissed and awkwardly danced. Say looking like weirdos. Because Russell Wilson ain't got no rhythm. They say Russell Wilson danced just like Carlton from the Fresh Prince. So he danced just like that. Is it a coincidence that fool looked like Carlton? He was doing that Carlton dance, y'all. Dick Clark, New Year's Day, he was doing that corny ass shit. And y'all know CIARA know how to dance, so you know this ain't towards CIARA. She know how to dance. No, Russell Wilson was looking awkward doing that goddamn Carlton shit. That's what he was doing. And that's why they said, Russell, get your ass off the stage. Because he don't know how to dance. But they tell you right here, they awkwardly danced. With many wondering as to why Russell Wilson had been on the show. On the field, Giants fans appeared to be done with the legendary quarterback. I told you they done with his ass. Everything I said, you have your proof. Told you they've been done, but they've been playing on social media, trying to portray images that they are still winning. Now y'all got the proof when I said nobody believed them except for their fans. 2026 is all clear for y'all now. I wasn't just saying these things, see? Giants fans appear to be done with the legendary quarterback. Wilson knows that he will need to make a decision on his NFL career after a tough few seasons of fucking failing. It's that simple. The only reason why I turn up like that is not about Russell Wilson and CIARA. I wanted y'all to get this shit clear of how online you can make whoever you want to be great. You can make whoever you want to look like a winner. You can make a winner look like a loser, and you can make a loser look like a winner. That's the power of the internet. But you got to understand, y'all, you've been under those guidelines and you've been under that same structure for over a decade, which now I say and explain to you is the reason why a lot of people don't know the truth from what's fake or what's going on right now. When 50 Cent been giving y'all the clues of this industry, when he has not been playing online. He plays online, meaning he does shit for promotion when he's selling. That's why you always see when 50 Cent joking, he always hashtag what he's selling. That's the only reason why he play online, because he understands. Our form of entertainment is dead. It's about branding and doing other shit. And that's what he showed everybody. So when I was measuring the success of celebrities, I was just showing you that the ones that are just going live, they're not making no money, and they are in a lot of weak-ass contracts on YouTube at that. And I want y'all to see again, being that the Diddy doc came out December 2nd, a month later, What's the change now? What you see? All right. You see, if it ain't nothing with Diddy, everything dies back out. Everything went back there, right? Guess why Marlon Wayans got in it? He only got in the beef because the movie he did him, it's on Apple TV. So he put himself in the mix to get some promotion. I'm telling you, man, it's all it's about. But you're going to see, since Diddy has been gone, that is your proof nobody else can function without him. And you're going to see what I said. If it's nothing with Diddy at court or a doc, nothing happens. Everybody's quiet. You get it? It's going to stay like that. It's going to get worse. 50 Cent has been getting money the whole year. I didn't know this. I didn't know he performed at 3 spots New Year's Eve. But before that, he's getting money the whole time. But I'm trying to show you, this means no other rappers are getting booked. That's what this means. This means that he's the only one getting all the bags. That's what I was trying to show y'all as your proof that this game is gone. And that everybody else, anybody under that Diddy umbrella, like I said, they're going to die broke. Here's the proof. 50 Network went up this year. His streams went up. Everything went up. Why? Because he separated himself. But I'm going to tell you this. If Diddy or Jay-Z has anything to do with your career, you cannot separate yourself from them. So you saw this year, Nas, casino deal, Jay-Z, canceled, 50, prosper. Okay, you got it now, New York. You got it. Whether you like it or not. Russell Simmons gone. No. Now your clean face is 50 Cent and Nas. But those two is your proof, guys. Or they was the main hated, the main outcast. But they the last man that's winning. That's okay. Why? Because all your favorites was against them. Now that all your favorites are gone, now you see the end result. Your media was controlled. Nas, currently, when I said it's about what you're doing now, Nas and Premier dropping an album, but Nas got shit going on with Casino. New York. 50 rapping on stage and doing this and that, playing online, but he got a bunch of shit going on. From a studio in Louisiana, I think they got him doing an unsolved mystery type of show on Fox. Then he got he got the 50 Cent Network with Lionsgate, something like that. Then it has nothing to do with the power and BMF he already did. He actually is doing stuff. That's why I say he's not just playing. Nas is doing stuff. Everybody else has been trying to convince you on social media with hype and blah. If 50 don't say nothing, they got nothing to talk about. I told you it's a system. They only have a system now of they only can talk about the people they don't like. That's what I was telling you with Nicki. If they're not bashing Nicki, they got nothing to talk about. If they're not bashing 50, they don't got nothing to talk about. You got to get this pattern. But when everybody else is winning, Nicki don't say nothing like that. When everybody else winning, Rihanna don't talk about nobody. When everybody else winning, 50 don't say nothing. He be doing power. Get it? But now you see one side was based on hate to stay relevant, and one side just works and outworks everybody. Y'all know Nicki work. Y'all know Rihanna. Y'all know everybody work. Everybody that work, y'all know they work. Everybody that work is streaming. Everybody that work got other shit going on. Y'all all know this. But I wanted y'all to get one side was designated to social media from day one because they goddamn father Jay-Z was in on it from the beginning, and he taught all of them how to move on this shit. And I'm telling you, man, they controlled this whole shit for all these decades. Now you see they don't control it no more, y'all. I told y'all that last year. Now you're gonna see it, but I want y'all to see this one thing. This year was their last fight to control all the narratives through social media, and I was able to show y'all it still didn't work to the end when I started showing you low numbers and views. But they even fought this whole year to control the black opinion. They didn't want black people to know that their careers were already over 2024. Last year was the wrap up. This year last year was 2024 was a wrap up. 2025 was a reset. 2026, life goes on without them. That's where we at now. Meaning, it's all about what you're doing now. what you're doing, not posting. Okay? Y'all want to know what it is now? Okay. If Beyonce drop an album, all people want to know, is it good? Is it good? What's the songs on it? Which numbers? What's the songs on it? Okay. It's good? Okay. When's she going on tour? Like, that's all people want to know. Nobody want to know nothing else. No hype, no care about none of the other shit. Kids, nobody care. All the people want to know where the music is good. Okay. That's it. That's it. So if people get that part clear, they're not even influencers no more. Because the people they influence ain't even around no more. And everybody else don't believe them. So CIARA celebrates Russell Wilson with playful and loving cougar birthday tribute. I wanted y'all to just see all the playing around Russell Wilson was doing instead of focusing on being the best he could be. When I go into this whole thing of certain people got more brainwashed by social media than others, I also said that social media did not just brainwash fans, it also brainwashed a lot of celebrities. When they thought, y'all, taking pictures meant something. That's why I keep stressing all this to y'all. That taking picture shit, Russell, you a starting quarterback. Fool. 50,000 people come see you every Sunday. Russell, you're on fucking national TV every week. You don't got to take all them pictures, clown. They're going to see you walking into the locker room for the game, fool. You ain't got to do that. But he was being used. Why? Whenever Russell Wilson posts, and they both post, that made CIARA look good. Because Russell Wilson was used to what? Keep CIARA relevant all these years. CIARA has not been doing nothing. She been riding Russell Wilson clout. So I'm just going to be honest with you. It go both ways. She made him look good, but she really kept her career going. Now, guess what? CIARA has a career now, and Russell Wilson don't. See how it flips? All right. That's how it flips, y'all. It flips like that. The same thing with Jay-Z and Beyonce, the same thing. In the beginning, she was with him for the clout, but now he needs her. It flips. Russell Wilson actually needs CIARA now, y'all. That's honest to God truth. She's the only good light he got, period. So you know the next thing is going to be trying to get away from him. You know how that's going to be. But y'all know, you can look at it now. All they did was try to make CIARA look like Mary J. Blige mixed with Mariah Carey. That's all they did. That was like her image. See what I'm saying? Let's go. The married couple kiss and dance awkwardly. So they saying Russell Wilson can't dance. But see, now I'm going to say this. Whoever put this together should be arrested for senior abuse. I said it. All right? Whoever put this event together should be arrested for seniors abuse. All right? Whoever said it was a good idea to let Dianaross perform at 81 years old in that goddamn cold, they should be arrested for elders abuse. Because that's what happened to Dianaross. Now, let's take our mind out of entertainment. Would you tell an 81-year-old to go outside? Would you have your 81-year-old grandmother sit on the porch, even for 2 minutes? Would you do that? Would you have your grandmother at 81 years old go take out the trash? Well, why the hell did they have Dianaross singing all those songs in that goddamn cold? Because I told y'all they got to work. Black celebrities got to go back to work. I told you that the whole year. They ass had to come back out and go to work. One way or another, they're going to be mascots this year. Here's the proof. Then I tell you they're going to perform to the day they die. It's only 2 ways in this game for them. They either going to go out like unsung, broke, and miserable, disgraced, or they might die on stage. Or they might be found slumped in their house. But my point is they will work to the day they die. That's what they're going to do. They didn't know when they signed that contract, that shit is for real. Meaning, ain't no way out. You're going to keep working. So being that all this also something else, being that Beyonce couldn't show her face, they had to get Dianaross because all other divas are finished. And Mariah Carey, she was in Vegas that night. So the truth is, I can tell you the truth of my opinion. This is my honest opinion. Now look at it like this, y'all. Look at it like this. Look at it like Russell and CIARA was really supposed to be Jay-Z and Beyonce in New York as the ball dropped for the new year, the new world, as the 250 American anniversary hits. Really, that was supposed to be Jay-Z and Beyonce on that stage. Him rapping and Beyonce singing her songs, right? That would have been a good ball drop show, right? All right. They were supposed to be the ones doing it. And Jay-Z, he's the one got the song up from New York. He's supposed to be singing his song and after Frank Sinatra. But you didn't get the joke is they ass kicked out. Meaning, this shit right here hurt Jay-Z and his wife more than anybody else. Trust me on that. This shit was a mockery. I get it clear. But that's why they had to get Dianaross, because Mary and them couldn't come neither. Yeah, everybody fit with Diddy. They couldn't come, Faith. Nope. They had to get Dianaross up. She's the only black celebrity that's still decent. So they had to get her to show her face, y'all, because her face is accepted amongst American households. So if your face is not accepted amongst American households, and you've been accused of Diddy parties and freak-offs, and you've been accused of all that hip-hop rap shit, you can't show your face. So the only person they had left was Dianaross with hit records. So her and Mariah was working at the same time as the ball drop. Guess who else they had to call? Because all the Latino rappers are finished. They had to call up Pitbull. So Pitbull performed. He's going to perform to the day he died too, because he's going to get money. But they had to get Pitbull because Fat Joe sorry ass can't represent Latino or J-Lo. So they finished. So they had to get Pitbull back. Yeah. But Dianaross, man, I felt bad for her because that shit was freezing. Y'all know it was. Dianaross was singing the Arctic Blast at 81 years old. That was some cold shit, man. That was some bad. Whoever suggested Dianaross, they should be arrested for elders abuse. That shit wasn't right. It wasn't. But they did say Dianaross brought nephew to freak-off parties. That's what they said. So I think Dianaross had to be humiliated. I think that was a punishment to sing in the cold. Anyway, y'all, she also, I think she was singing that song, I Love Muscles. The truth is this, y'all. It is being said by me. I think Russell Wilson was scared that CIARA was going to sneak up with 50 in New York that night, and he came out the cop block. All right? He came out the cop block CIARA to take her shine, y'all. And he knew 50 was out there that night. 50 was at 3 different events. So let's move on, y'all, to another one of y'all damn uncles and family members. Y'all won't tell them to stay in the house, so they keep coming out doing this crazy shit, right? Let's go, y'all. Let's speed it up. But y'all see right here, Dianaross, 81 years old. And Dianaross do look good for her age. You know, yeah. But at the same time, I don't want to see Dianaross die live on stage. Y'all know that's a trend lately been happening. I don't want to see that. Family at 81, she should not be performing no more, man. Let that woman relax. You get it? Damn. Nah, man, they signed them contracts, bro. Now, they go one of your goddamn uncles. Let's go back to your uncle, Michael Irvin. There you go. Told you the word is he been acting a damn fool. Michael Irvin been acting a goddamn fool. They saying they think that fool is back on that blow from back in the day. They said they think Michael Irvin back on that powder, y'all. He acting a fool. But I also said, according to my observation, these celebrities been turned back into mascots and clowns, y'all, so they got to perform. They got to be real clownish. Meanwhile, I never seen Michael Irvin act like this, y'all. That man was always in suit and ties, and Michael Irvin always preached sports like he was in church, meaning he had a certain aura the way he talked about sports. He never act like that. This fool is now the Miami Hurricanes mascot. See, before the Miami Hurricanes, they had that bird. He like fighting, something like that. They had a bird. All I know is they had a bird. Now they got Michael Irvin. When I say mascot, let me make it clear for y'all. You know how when you go to Liberty Tax or you drive past one, you see the Statue of Liberty dancing, doing a running man and acting a fool like an idiot outside the tax place? Well, that's what Michael Irvin doing now. He's a mascot for them. So his job is walk up and down the sideline acting like a damn ass. Do y'all know Michael Irvin whipped on another guy? Oh, shit. Do you know he whipped on this? Last time he whipped on a trash can. This time he whipped a Gatorade jug, taking his shirt off like he high on coke. He's 59 years old, y'all. What the hell is happening? Michael Irvin, you should be arrested right now, fool. We want a drug test, man. Get his ass off TV, man. Michael Irvin was so hyped up. They said they think Michael Irvin back on that blow, y'all. I ain't playing with y'all. That's what they saying. I'm not saying it's a fact, but he ain't helping it out. What the hell did you doing, Michael? Michael, you free balling at a goddamn college game. What the hell are you weird draws at, man? Put up his shirt. Man, y'all, what the hell is wrong with y'all, man? I told y'all they say y'all weirdos now, man. They say y'all weirdos and y'all perverts. Look what he doing at college. Man, oh man, bro. Man, told y'all look weird. Told y'all in them houses looking crazy online. Looking weird. Michael Irvin start wearing his hair like a young boy, y'all, after 58. He's 59. This shit tripped me out. I'm fucking sorry. This shit drive me crazy, man. I saw Michael Irvin wear fades his whole life. Regular haircuts. He turned into a young boy in our face, y'all. I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know if they put them in these experiments. You watch Michael Irvin turn into a 17-year-old right in your fucking face, y'all. Look at his hair. He wears skinny jeans. This fool, he turned young, y'all. What the fuck? No. He trying to outdo the young boys. But they said Michael Irvin might be on that blow. Fam, if you don't see him whipping on, man, I just be trying to watch my words. You got to see the way he whipping on that. I said, oh, this nigga, man. Meanwhile, this is what Michael Irvin been doing the whole time. Michael Irvin has turned to a male stripper, everything. Didn't I tell you certain things they got to do and they ain't getting paid? All right, then. You see that on his chest? Are they trying to say Michael Irvin's hitting so much blow that shit fell on his chest? Ah! He high. That's what it looked like, y'all. He lost his mind, y'all. I think we watching this shit and we not realizing we watching Michael Irvin go off the cliff. You see all that blow in his chest? I mean, powder? I don't know if it's baby powder, but I don't know. All I know, me and others assume this man back doing blow. Ah! You see that shit? That shit, he got coke on his chest. What the? Yo, no, man. Michael Irvin is acting wild. I told you. It ain't your race. It's your fucking behavior. And the people that's his race ain't checking him. They not saying, what the hell is wrong with you, Mike? He's whipping on a, I'm talking about for real. I watched the video. I told you, what? He whipping this shit like a runaway slave. I told you, what? I'm like, Michael Irvin, what the fuck is wrong with you now? That fool's an idiot now. He's out of here, y'all. Meaning, he went so hard and played around with this shit, people think he on coke now, man. People think he on coke. He is whipping this shit in front of all these people, but he's also whipping that shit like Roots. Damn, Michael Irvin, man. I told you he's a mascot now. No, that was you see that bird? That was the mascot. Now the mascot is Michael Irvin. They're gonna start putting Michael Irvin on the t-shirts. They're gonna start putting Michael Irvin on the t-shirts with the belt. Because the belt is his new gimmick. Everybody they beat, he start whipping shit with the belt. They say, get him, Unc. Get him, Unc. He the uncle that come whip your ass. So, I'm going to tell y'all right now, when you see the shirt with Michael Irvin on that shit, remember I told you he the new mascot. He is. The bird don't come out no more. All your celebrities are mascots now, man. What's up? Thank you. No, man. Acting a goddamn fool. Now check it out. See that? Michael Irvin on blow, man. Michael Irvin is a male stripper. You see him put on a choker? He doing blow with a choker on. What the hell is wrong with you, boy? What the hell is wrong with you? Did he trial we hearing about semen or nipples? Michael Irvin playing with his nipples? Michael, did you get caught with a plate? What the hell is wrong with you? See it, right? All right, y'all. Y'all not going to cancel Michael Irvin? All right, now. All right. 2026. He's 59 years old. 59. He just turned 59 this year. Told you the narrative is y'all big-ass kids now. Y'all fucking weirdos, y'all idiots, and y'all perverts. That's the narrative. See Michael Irvin? He acting like an idiot. He's looking like a weirdo, and he's looking like a pervert. See what I'm saying? Told you. That's the narrative on y'all. Stay away from them. They weird. Told you, man. Freak Nation. They thought I was playing. Nope. Why is Michael Irvin college football most famous cheerleader? calling that fool a cheerleader. Let's say it again. CBS World News. Why is Michael Irvin college football's most famous cheerleader? The Miami Hurricanes can't get enough of him. I told you he's a mascot now. A mascot and a cheerleader. Now, what people don't get, Michael Irvin was one of the most respected Cowboys of all time, y'all. Period. That's all I ever knew him for. I never knew him for being no clown. I've never seen Michael Irvin this much without suit and tie. He always been a respectable man. That's what I always knew him for. But ever since he been in a lawsuit and ever since all this shit, he been acting like a damn fool, y'all. Can you now see this shit? This has ruined Michael Irvin's legacy, which I'm not getting. Now, he's more known for being a Miami Hurricane mascot than a 3-time champion of the Dallas Cowboys. He ruined his whole legacy. Thank you very much. So, when I gave y'all a clue and I said social media ruined them, y'all, social media was them being tricked to act a fool, do shit for clicks, views, but they were ruining their stock. Why? This whole thing with Michael Irvin whipping, that shit be going viral. This shit he been doing, he been going viral because they tricked them to think they need their young money because they know that, y'all. They know the older generation don't support them, so they also have been trying to cater to young people. That's what all this unk shit is about. All of them calling themselves unk, trying to get paid for the young crowd. They want the young crowd to think they still cool, so they also are acting out for the young crowd. That's part of it. Because they understand. Their era is not going to support them. They understand that part. They think in their mind, and we act young, we get the young people like us online. They're going to support us, buy the merch, give us views, clicks, whatever. That's how they're looking at it. Now I want you to see the pattern. Here you go. They always follow each other. They do the same shit. So being that you know they do the same shit, you have a pattern. Same thing Michael Irvin doing. Same thing Shannon Sharpe doing. Same thing Deion Sanders doing. All three of them are homeboys doing the same shit. You get it now? The 3 ex-football players, the ex-champions, they all was the man of their day. Deion ran his mouth when he played. Michael Irvin ran his mouth when he played. Shannon Sharpe ran his mouth when he played. Is it a coincidence they still running their mouth acting a damn fool? No, because they were attention whores then, and they still are now. So like I said, you're going to see it, y'all. I told you it's a mental issue now. Certain people do not know how to act on camera, or you put them in front of a camera long enough, they're going to show you who they really are, or they're going to be the clowns they really are. Michael Irvin, here you go. Michael Irvin, Shannon Sharpe, Deion Sanders, the same program. Y'all got it now? Okay. You saw all 3 of them be closer to 60, but start acting like teenagers again. All 3 of them. Also, I told you that's a new agenda. The new agenda also is trying to get those young ladies to like their ass. Yeah, the new agenda is get those women in their 20s to go with them. That's going to happen. They say Michael Irvin just did a one-on-one. See that? The blow on his shirt, on his chest, got hit. He had the plate, but they busted in the room and he dropped the plate. He got mad. See, I showed you, right? Thank you very much. CBS calling Michael Irvin a damn cheerleader. All right, a weirdo. Let's go, y'all. A grown-ass man, a cheerleader. Michael Irvin celebrates Miami's win over OSU by hitting Gatorade jug with belt. He did it again, y'all, in front of the world this time. Embarrassed the whole world, whipping on a goddamn Gatorade jug. Like he whipping ass. But not just that. He turned into a slave master. I told you we gonna beat you. I'm like, what the fuck is this, man? I swear to God, y'all, if I was at that game, I would fucking football tackle his ass just to do it. You're not going to embarrass us like, no, I'll tackle his ass. Ram, stop this shit. I'll be the fan to come out of nowhere and tackle his ass. And everybody be mad at me, but I'll get my point across. Stop this shit, Mike. We're not going for this stuff. I'll tackle his ass. Soon as he get that belt, start perpetrating, you'll see this wild fan come out there, tackle his ass. No, not tonight, Mike. We ain't doing this tonight. Y'all won't let him stop, right? All right, then. They roasting his ass. See Michael Irvin? He's a fucking mascot. They said Michael Irvin on coke, man. I think I started to believe it, y'all. Jerry Jones disposed his ass. I think Jerry Jones said, go over there, Miami, get down with that shit, Mike. We try to get you up this like legacy. All right, y'all, check this out. Anybody at Cowboy fans, I'm gonna tell you what happened because I've been peeped it. In my opinion, this is what happened. Cowboy fans, remember they gave Michael Irvin number away? Who they give it to? CeeDee Lamb. Well, this is how I looked at it then. When they gave CeeDee Lamb his number out of retirement, number 88, I know that meant Michael Irvin, you're not going to be in Cowboy history because they gave your number away. Why? Michael Irvin, your legacy is also tied to you being a coke offender, a cokehead. I don't think the Cowboys wanted that on their resume and history. So they gave somebody else, CeeDee Lamb, your jersey, Michael Irvin, because that 88 is going to write you out of history. 88 is going to be under CeeDee Lamb, not Michael Irvin. And once that happened, I paid attention. Now I can see it clear. It looked like Jerry Jones didn't want you part of that Cowboy legacy no more. Because now you known as a Miami mascot, bro. You now known for your Miami college than the Cowboys. Jerry Jones put a slick move, bro. So now when they go into Cowboy history, that part with Michael Irvin being on coke, that part could be written out. Get it? It never happens. I'm gonna say it like this. I think the Cowboys slickly wiped their hands of Michael Irvin. Mike, you might as well go back to your college because you're not a good look for the Cowboys, bro. I think that's what happened to him, y'all. Yeah. Let's go. Jerry Jones saw it. No, after Michael Irvin he got that lawsuit. After Michael Irvin kept doing this shit, I think Jerry and him said, nah, you good, bro. You good. See that? Deion Sanders, his friend. Shade Room. Footage shows Karuchi Tran and Deion Sanders shopping. They the only one shopping, y'all. How many of y'all went shopping? They the only one shopping, y'all, I guess. Damn. But I tell you, can you see the articles now? These articles were only for poor people that don't go shopping. Poor people, they can't afford shit. So when you see it, you're going to say, they went shopping. I wish I could go shopping. Can you now see when I said it's over? Let me rewind it again. It's about what are you actually doing. Deion, you just had a losing season. Idiot Deion. The college playoffs, college champions, the college championship been going on every day. Where you at, Deion? So, Deion, to distract the fact that you're not in no championship game, you want me and others to care about you going shopping. When nigga, I done went shopping already and I'm watching college football and you ain't on TV. So what am I telling Deion? This shit ain't gonna work. Nobody cares. A day ago, I get turned up because I keep trying to tell these idiots, y'all keep posting shit. It's not working and nobody cares. If Deion is not winning, nobody cares. He going shopping with Karuchi Tran. Here's the proof. A day ago, Shade Room. I'm going to keep making a point to show you big platforms. Where they're not on Instagram and YouTube, they are nobody now. Let's go. 23 reactions for Deion and Karuchi. 18 likes and 6 comments. The comments let you know nobody care whether good or bad. 6 comments, Shade Room a day ago. Let's say it again, y'all. If they're not getting no traffic, they're not going to make no money. Can you see it now? Shade Room, 6 comments. Told you, the fake world is now only Instagram. And I tell you all the time, it's all about what you believe now. So if you believe everything you see on Instagram, that's on you. Other than that, it's not the truth. You know what I'm saying? No, they all losing. See that? I wanted you to see. As Michael Irvin, him and Deion are teammates. Won the chip together. Went to the same college. Not only that, they are Cowboys. Royalty. Cowboy legacy. But for some reason, they are destroying their legacies, y'all. Both of them are. Both of them. At the same time. Why? They got tricked. Let me show you what happened, y'all. These black sports players tricked, they destroyed themselves. When Shannon Sharpe got that lawsuit, he desecrated his Hall of Fame status. Michael Irvin is desecrating his Hall of Fame status. You're not looking at how his Hall of Fame buddies look at him. He has desecrated his Hall of Fame status. Who else? Deion Sanders has desecrated his Hall of Fame status, which means 10, 20, 30, 40 years from now, they will not be looked at the same. The only reason why all these characters are still looked at how they looked at is because we all still alive. We all gone. They're going to be written out of history. They're going to be fucking laughed at. Most of them, they are. No. You watching Deion and Michael Irvin be written out of Cowboy history as we speak. Deion gonna be more known for his son failing with the Browns and a failing season with the Buffaloes than his Cowboy legacy, y'all. Know why they know what these dumb niggas didn't get? Let me show y'all something. If I played for the Cowboys, right, I would know for a fact I can make more money off being an ex-Cowboy than doing anything else. I would know that once I'm a Hall of Famer, once I got my chips, all I got to do is keep my face clean, like Tony Romo, like Troy Aikman, and just keep my nose clean as a Cowboy. I always get a Cowboy dollar. One way or another. One way or another, I'm always get a Cowboy dollar. I don't got to play myself. See that? I'm better off just chilling with Jerry at the games. I'd be better off than making a fool of myself. That's what I would have did. Just stay the Cowboy. I started a Cowboy. I got famous as a Cowboy. I'm going to stay in that Cowboy lane. Because what? Cowboys is the richest football team, period. So once I detach from that legacy, I'm hurting myself. If I always hang with the Cowboys, if I'm always in good standing with the Cowboys, I'm always going to make money. Common sense. But if I play myself like him, Jerry might not even call me no more. Jerry might got a commercial. He ain't going to call me because I'm seeing whipping trash cans now. Told you social media was to ruin their brands, y'all. They going to chase these petty dollars, but they have taken themselves out of corporate America, the real money. Corporate America. They stopped. This is what I wanted y'all all to get when I said they were never supposed to play online. They was never supposed to do that shit. Never. When you see Michael Irvin doing it for young fans and fans, he destroyed his Cowboy money. Look at it like that. The day before, Jerry gets a call. Hey, Jerry, we got a commercial for the new Chevy. The new Chevy truck, the new Suburbans. The 2026 Suburban. Jerry, we try to do a commercial with one of your ex-Cowboys at Cowboy Stadium. Who can you get for us? Can you get Michael? Dion, somebody? There you go. No, we can't get Michael Irvin. We can't even use him to market the truck to the blacks. Look how he act. You can't put him in no damn commercial. Chevy looking at him. Chevy like, hell no. Jerry like, hell no. Mess their own money up, y'all. That's how it works. That's simple. We'll see let me show you these black celebrities how stupid they are. Like they be chasing money all year online doing dumb shit. Meanwhile, they get one commercial, one check, and be straight. One commercial because they face good. I was able to see they went for the trick and bait of online. Online is not real branded like TV. Once you brand it on TV, you straight. You don't got to do online shit no more. So you also going to see who else got tricked. I'm going to say it, Stephen A., you got tricked too. Stephen A., you should have never started a YouTube channel. Now, Stephen A., you're going to see. Since you started your YouTube channel, your stock somehow been crashing. You getting caught up in all this petty-ass beef. You got people coming at you. Your first take show ain't the same because y'all were never supposed to come online. It was a trick for everybody that was already established, period. Meaning online, meaning a YouTuber. Anything else other than YouTube you should have did. Let's go. Why am I saying that? Because now you're seeing they have they stocks have dropped and crashed. Michael Irvin was hyped after the Miami pick 6. So you're seeing Michael Irvin trending online, but he's trending as a clown. See ESPN posted him? He's trending as a clown. Michael Irvin could not contain himself. See? Saying he's a damn fool. He can't contain this. He can't control himself, y'all. Now, this is my point. They go to Bird. They say Michael Irvin is outdoing the Bird. See, the Bird was the original mascot, but Michael Irvin acting so much of a fool, he taking his job. So you see it right here. He is acting like he on goddamn blow. And I saw the comment, like they say, somebody made a comment, is Michael Irvin doing coke again? Because he admitted he was on blow. But what he don't get is, bro, you basically said, well, y'all won the championships, you was on blow. So that's the real reason why you couldn't be tackled, huh? That was a cheat code. See, now it's looked at, Michael, you was on blow. No wonder you didn't feel those tackles. You was high on coke. You no wonder you ran that fast. You was on coke. That's why you ain't a good look for the Cowboys no more. We got to get him out of here because this fool told him he was on coke and all. Man, get out of here, Mike. You gonna go to Miami Hurricanes because Miami with a coke used to come first. So you gonna go back to Miami with a coke at. On that note, that's what that's about with him. Let's continue on, y'all. Let's go. In 2025, quitting social media felt easier than ever. Why am I showing you that? Because people around here, now y'all see what I was telling you when I said I quit social media 2024. I gave y'all the updates and said people getting off these apps for many reasons. They fake, they're perverted, they're corny, it's fake news, a lot of reasons why. I told y'all, right? Here's the proof. All I do is say shit and then come back and prove it later. That's how I do. When I say I don't follow people, I know the flow. I've been told everybody on this channel I don't rock with these apps no more. They ain't to say there's something different. They finished. In 2025, quitting social media felt easier than ever. What did I say? Family, social media played out. What I say? Social media, cell phone era, that shit played out, y'all. Man, it's still around. It still goes on, but I know what the time it is. Once the old people doing this shit, it's already over. No disrespect, it's just how it is. Man, it's not the same no more. Once they got filters, commercials, not the same. Weirdos, AI, filters, fake people, bots, not the same. I don't participate in nothing fake. So once I understood that all these apps had a bunch of fuckery and perversion on them, I was like, man, I'm good. I'm good. Fool, if I want to look at porn, I just look at porn. I don't want to see that shit on social media apps. And once I'm on these apps, now I'm not laughing or having no fun, I don't fuck with them, y'all. I don't like this. I got my own thing. But what I'm telling you is, I saw them crashing. How else I knew it was crashing? Because Mr. Mark was in court. Mr. Meta was in court. Mr. Meta got sued. When Mr. Meta was in court, I've been doing these apps are over. Lame. These apps are lame as hell, y'all. Corny. They just are. Just are. They're just something to check up on. Why am I saying that? Because that's how everybody feel about them now. When I said anybody banking on these apps, you're going to suffer because people tap into what they want, who they want, and people tap into what's real. So I want to thank all y'all for tapping into this channel and subscribing, even though I never asked nobody to subscribe because I always wanted it to always be organic. So I'm never going to ask somebody to subscribe. Never. All right? Why I say that? Because a lot of y'all on this channel, you already ahead. Rest in peace to these 5 pieces of tech. Same way these apps dying. Remember Skype was a shit? Zelle, oh, okay. Whatever don't grow, whatever don't change will die. These apps dying is your signs we somewhere else now. But the same way these apps died, the same exact way your entertainment died. Same shit. Right? Same exact thing. Because they represent a certain era. Time has passed. Also, want to congratulate and thank all of y'all that got it clear. I was doing my own test, and I knew the people that tapped on this was looking for the right thing. So I want to salute all of y'all that tapped into this video and all of y'all that understand what things about. Trust me, this was who really focused on 2026. Who really wants to get somewhere? See? Who really trying to see? I tell y'all, this is why I drop shit like this. This is the reality. When there's no laughing and joking. When there's no goddamn topic. Who really want to know what's going on? Who love the darkness? Who want to stay there? And who want to go to the light? Who want to better themselves? Who want to stay a failure? See, I drop content on shit like that. I just do a test run for the cover. Let me see who really wants some light for 2026. Salute all of y'all that got it clear. Salute everybody that know what's up. Everybody else gonna fail y'all, like I said. Everybody else on their way going nowhere, y'all. They out of here. They gone. Remember that. So yeah, I told you I do my test runs too. When I can drop a video like this, it let me know who's for real, who's full of shit, who's about BS, who's not. Get it? All right. Always know that part. Why I say that? Because we about to close out. Ice Spice needs assistance leaving New York City club. Ice Spice, a rapper from New York, TMZ, 81 reactions, 62 likes, 49 comments. You still see she get more than recent people, but you see that still ain't a lot for rap. TMZ, right? So when I said they ain't not getting no money, no traffic off of hip-hop, I done showed you the big platform, TMZ, Shade Room. They not making no money online, y'all. They just not. So after a while, they're gonna figure out they're embarrassing themselves and they're gonna just stop covering the shit. That's what's gonna happen. Oh, guess who got a New Year's celebration? K-pop did. They had a whole K-pop layout. Yup. K-pop is over rap now, y'all. So on that note, I just pulled up for the day after the New Year. It's a high percentage. I'll be tapping in members only later at the lounge. So anybody around, y'all tap in. On that note, I'll holler at y'all later. Y'all enjoy y'all day. It's Friday, y'all. TGIF. Russell Wilson is finished. Dianaross, 81 years old, out in the cold. You know what I'm saying? She got to perform to the day she die. She might fuck around and catch pneumonia after this shit. Meanwhile, Russell, he's a cornball. They say he was cop blocking CIARA so much, he ruined the whole night. New York said they don't want to see his face. And I think he only came outside because he was scared CIARA going to get back with 50. I think he was scared 50 Cent was going to hit CIARA that night. That's what I think. Meanwhile, 50 Cent is your proof of the only rapper that is still a rapper getting money, getting booked for shows. He did 3 shows New Year's Eve. He been doing shows the whole year. See that? Before Christmas, Halloween, New Year's Eve. 50 Cent is your measurement now of hip-hop success. Thank you, Linnell. He is your measurement. Meaning, if nobody not doing what 50 doing on no kind of level, that's your proof. If they not even mimicking what he doing, they not doing shit. See that? Okay. 50 Cent is still a rapper, entertainer. The rest of them are now fucking YouTubers. That's all they are. YouTubers. You see rappers banking on a podcast. They not getting no checks. They're not doing no walkthroughs, picking up 100,000, splitting it up. They're not walking through getting no 50,000. They ain't getting no money, y'all. They finished. Fat Joe, Jada, they're not getting no money. But 50 Cent got to be booked at all these places, letting you know the other rappers can't get booked. Meaning, he got to get all the money. So it's not even like, okay, we got 3 shows in New York. 50, you do one. Fat Joe and Jada, y'all gonna do a show. And Cam, y'all gonna do a show. Nope. 50 getting all the money. Everybody down with that bad boy Def Jam legacy. They gonna die broke, y'all. Ain't know what nobody gonna do about it. Unless they gonna do something. It's too late now. It's all too late. This was my last showing to y'all when I said everybody that get away from that Diddy shit, they gonna have a career. Now, here's your proof, 2026. All right? Everybody else, you gonna watch this shit, y'all. You gonna watch Unsung. Yeah, because guess what? Nobody ain't just buying no topics. Now, it's about what you really got going on, what you're really doing, and it's no more about fake-ass made-up news or fake-ass topics. Nobody also care about topics of hate. Nobody care because you beefing no more. Nope, what are you doing? Russell Wilson, let me show you. He want to be on stage shining. They're like, no, Russell. Nope, you on the fucking bench. You ain't win shit. We not in the playoffs. You ain't doing shit, Russell. We don't want to see your ass. This ain't back in the day. Ain't nobody happy to just see you and CIARA. If you not winning, we don't want to see you. If you ain't rapping, we don't want to hear you. Told you that's where we at now. That's where we at. No more taking pictures. The The value of Instagram crashed. The value of YouTube is crashing now. Get it? Facebook, y'all know it already crashed. Trending topic crashed. Not about topics no more. It's about entertainment. All right? So now y'all got the wrap up. This year and beyond is about the intelligence of humans and artificial intelligence. That's the new wave. But intelligence is first. Rap, this entertainment is considered dumb. I told you everything dumb and stupid is banned, outlawed, and degraded now, which means it's not top priority no more. Therefore, show y'all all to y'all face. They told Russell Wilson to get his ass off TV. The slogan I made up for black celebrities is they get kicked off the TV. Get your ass off that TV. Somebody said this shit right here. Is it me or does Russell Wilson look out of place up on that stage? Another one said, man, get Russell Wilson off the TV screen. Get his ass out of here. So now you got it clear. I told you they don't want to see them on TV no more. People done with their ass. Bingo. And it's not a coincidence. Damn near everybody black got their ass kicked off TV. And it's not a mistake, BT. What? Stop this year. Because you ain't going to see their ass on TV like that. Got it? Why I say that? When I said you got the real world TV and you got online, the fake world now, the underground. Now you see why I say it like that? I kept giving y'all these two worlds. Let me show you. CIARA and Russell Wilson big as hell online. They big. But on TV, they fucking nobodies. That's what I was telling you. Nobody. Which means only y'all bought they shit. Only you care. But in reality, get his ass out of here. The real world. You got it now? Online is the fake world. What you believe, your favorites, what your bloggers tell you and your content people post, your favorite. But in reality, nobody care about them. You watch reruns. Everybody don't want to watch a rerun. Get it? That's what it is. On that note, I'm out of here. Y'all enjoy y'all day. We out. 1.